You guys gonna highway drive this, really?
We're gonna drive to LA in about half an hour when we finish a couple things on it.
Really?
Yeah. If you're just joining us, we're in the middle of getting our $200 Miata Kart to Zip Tie Drags in Tucson, Arizona. We started on a Tuesday where we pulled an all-nighter, finishing a turbo kit and just wrapping up some odds and ends so the car would actually make the trip. We worked all night on Tuesday, then left Wednesday morning to make the 1,500-mile trip to Tucson, with the goal of making it to Irwindale Speedway by Friday morning at 8 a.m. to meet up with the Roadkill crew and drive back to Tucson. Right now it's about noon on Thursday, and since the Miata Kart has only driven on the trailer, there's some work left to do to it before we can make the journey to Los Angeles. We finally made it from St. Louis all the way here, and now we have to finish a couple things on the Miata before we can drive this to LA tonight. So we got to get it to idle. I need to put a catch can on it. I can't forget that because I just forgot to try to make that work in the parts store. A couple other odds and ends, but that's what we're gonna do. I tried explaining what I was doing while I was working, but because of the lack of sleep, it was really just incoherent rambling. Basically, I needed to hook up the IAC, or idle air control valve, to the intake without creating a boost leak. So I had to find parts in the store that I could make that happen with. Yes. Issue number 1 is fixed. Then, because I knew we'd be driving through mountains in California at night, I tried to fix our atrocious headlights and find some LED bulb that would shine brighter than what we have. But I had no luck, so I just had to put them back together. Running through my list in my head of what really needs fixed. Anything that's left isn't super important. It's just me abandoning my list of like 6 things and just doing one more thing, and then we go. I had to go buy new bolts because some of them just disappeared the first time I drove it. All right, we're in Tucson and it's super rainy, and this is the part where I get like all fluttery and think, this is stupid, why are we doing this? And it's been raining all day. It's supposed to stop, but we're getting ready to leave in the Miata Kart from the drag strip and drive about 5 hours to LA. I know that once we get on the road, it'll be fine. I'm gonna start it and let it warm up a little bit.
Are you gonna go flying off of it? Man, you're good.
It's 400 miles away.
Irwindale.
Irwindale.
No, dude, it's an 8-hour day. Like, we just drove 20 hours straight. Now we're gonna do 8 more.
Yeah, no. All right, let's do this.
So, okay.
I mean, we'll know once we get down the road. Will you be in charge of those Red Bulls?
Yeah.
And if my phone falls?
I need a cup holder right here. If your phone falls, now you're actually pushing it.
That's also our speedometer, and I can barely see the speed.
Killed it already?
It's not used to the turbo.
Okay, 8 hours this. Woo!
Finally, we were on our way, and the rain stopped shortly after we left. The only problem we really had was that the exhaust was just deafening loud. We tried aiming it all kinds of different directions and even stopped at multiple parts stores to find a muffler to put on it, with no success. My biggest fear was that as soon as we got to California, we were going to get pulled over and they were going to take the car away, or something terrible was going to happen. But none of that happened. Even the border police didn't bat an eye at the thing. Finally, after lining my entire body with hand warmers and driving through a dust storm when it was below freezing, we decided to call it a night. We were still 2 hours from LA in a hotel in Coachella, hoping to make up the rest of the journey in the morning.